This is Papabrad's Gaming with the Home Arcade Walk and Talk from the campus of the university that I went to, Southeastern Louisiana University. We're going to take a walk around campus and check out where the arcade was that I used to visit between classes on this beautiful day. We're also going to talk about 3 arcade companies. I'll be talking about Arcade1Up, AtGames, and iArcade. Let's get it started. First off, let's talk about Arcade1Up. What a nightmare with the Killer Instinct $150 cabinet sale. You know, it's not bad enough that people missed out on the great deal. The letter that they sent to the people that did not get the cabs was insane. I made a video of it. Let's take a look. This is papabrad coming at you with an amazing deal from Arcade1Up. Killer Instinct is here, and it's for $150.
It's pretty dope.
What an amazing game, and what an amazing deal. You get Killer Instinct 2, Battletoads, $150. What an amazing deal. Dear awesome gamer, we never expected the overwhelming response to our killer clearance sale. We owe you a big apology for overselling it. We understand if you're disappointed or frustrated and want to make it up to you. So as a token of our apology of appreciation, we're giving you a $25 gift card to use on our website. Consider it a virtual high five from us.
Too bad, too sad of you.
Turns out, they really weren't selling it for $150. Very few people got the cabs. 4 of my friends did not get the cab. Some people did. What makes it worse is they send out a tone-deaf email to the people that are not getting a $150 Killer Instinct cab. This is just another in a string of F-ups by Arcade1Up. I mean, I don't understand how they can mess up so badly, so consistently. I mean, I could not think of a better way to anger customers of your company. Then they offer a $25 gift certificate for their store. You can't even buy anything on there probably for under $25. You couldn't even get a t-shirt for that. It's ridiculous. You know, this is how you chase customers away, Arcade1Up. Ridiculous. Look at this cool common area. We used to chill here when I was a student. Very cool. Awesome place to hang out as a student. You can see they also have benches in the next area. I'm walking towards where the home arcade was. I'm walking towards where the, not home arcade, the school arcade was with real arcade games. That's why I basically learned to play Black Tiger, where I could play through the whole game at 1/4. Here's some more seating. This is if you're a student, a lot of people chill, hang out here. It's kind of the hangout area. Okay, we're coming up on the building. Turn this so I can see. This futuristic looking building. This is where the arcade was on this campus. This is a common area for students in between classes. Get you a little bite to eat, hang out with your friends. This was the place. Inside this building right here was the arcade back in the 90s. This was the cool place to go. They had a little room in there. They had some pool tables and an arcade set up. What a beautiful day here at Southeastern Louisiana University. It's closed right now, but about 50 feet inside those walls, that's where the Southeastern Arcade was back in the day. Many good games, arcade games I played there. Castlevania, Black Tiger. Black Tiger. This is a Capcom hack and slash game. Originally released in arcades in 1987. The reason why I love this game is when I played this game, I was in college, and every day in the student union I would play this game. They had it in a small arcade there, and I got so good at this game I could literally one-quarter the entire game. But it's a fantastic side-scrolling game. It has a lot of things I love about it. You play a barbarian hero, and you have to successfully make it through 8 levels. They have tons of cool end bosses. They have dragons. They have a demon at the end of one of the levels. But one of the things I love about this game is as you play it, you can find wise men who give you rewards when rescued. You also get these coins called zenny. And this currency allows you to buy various items to upgrade your stats in the game. You can get better weapons, armor, you can get keys for treasure chests, you can get anti-poisoning potions. Hidden special items also reveal coins. They can grant upgraded armor, full vitality, extra lives, extra time. And these secrets are part of what makes this game so amazing. Also, your vitality bar will increase up to 4 times as you play through the game when you reach certain benchmarks. So you gradually get stronger as you play the game. And spending the coins right is one of the ways that you can power your way through the game and one-quarter it. This is a game I think I'll always love because it's like a time capsule to the days when I was in college, and I love this game. Check it out, Black Tiger from Capcom. This is in my top 5 games. Defender to me is one of the most important titles of the golden age of video games. They had a time killers, I remember. But they would get a lot of the games, and that was the place to hang out. Let's take another look. This cool area. This is the Southeastern War Memorial Student Union. Check out this giant S. How cool is that? Y'all see that? Pretty cool. So anyway, this was the cool place to be in the 90s. This was the arcade where I learned how to play a bunch of games. It's all deserted right now. School is out. Just a bit of papabrad history. Very cool. Cool place, great university. Highly recommend it, Southeastern Louisiana University. It's in Hammond, Louisiana. Let's talk about AtGames. Meanwhile, in the background, AtGames is building the Death Star. 4K, home arcade and pinball, it's coming. And we just need to be patient as AtGames fans. They're building what will probably be one of the nicest home arcades, multi-cades for sure, and a 4K pinball to boot.
Wow. Legends Ultimate. Look at that. What do you got in that little arcade? Or is it sold? Mine, it works every time you turn it on, and sometimes the screen, so it's kind of, I don't know if there's a loose wire in it or you know what I mean? I gotta run it.
It's got some good games on it. Aladdin, Lion King, Super Star Wars Trilogy, really. Fix It Felix, wow. $20. $20. I just bought it for 20. Well, he said the screen's going out on it, and I can fix it.
That's all I got.
This is 20 for that arcade. I'm gonna keep shopping.
Yeah, absolutely.
AtGames has proven themselves as a company that delivers on high quality, high usage home arcade multicade. So, AtGames, just keep doing what you're doing, build it in the background, make it awesome, and keep building that Death Star. Shout out to AtGames. iArcade news. The big iArcade news is they didn't have a show this week, but a lot of the iArcadians were on other YouTube shows. No Brooklyn Menace was on Glenn's Retro Show. Brooklyn Menace and me were on Michael B. the Game Genie, and that was interesting. And I got invited last minute on the Super Game Room dudes. Thank you to the Super Game Room dudes, all of them. Cool guys. Appreciate the invite, had a good time on the show. Thank you to Michael B. too for inviting us on his show. Stephen Haywood, the Tech Buzz, decided to release a video, Fast and Furious Arcade1Up review. In his video, he felt it was necessary to remind us that he sold his iArcade. Thank you. We're glad you sold your iArcade. Now someone that plays it will get it. Here's a clip. For some reason, Stephen Haywood, the Tech Buzz, decided he needed to mention he sold his iArcade during his Fast and Furious Arcade1Up review. Don't understand why you do the things you do, but hey, thanks for selling that iArcade. Maybe now someone that actually plays games will get it and get on the leaderboards.
Arcade1Up has bought and paid this guy. No. I'm selling my iArcade and my NBA Jam Arcade1Up because nobody plays them. And we had so much fun on this, even though some of you guys might say, well, it's not a Fast and the Furious, or it's a Cruisin' ripoff, or it's this, or it's that. But it's fun! We had a lot of fun on this. This is a fun game. I can't take that away. Yeah, maybe they screwed up with the marketing on this. Well, yeah, they screwed up a lot on this in the marketing. Yeah, it's a Fast and Furious on the side. But it's not a true Fast and the Furious game. I'll give it that.
In other news, 19K Fox released an excellent, honest review of the Fast and Furious. Shout out to him for doing a good, honest review of that cab. You know, he's not trying to suck up and get John D points. Well done, 19K Fox. Appreciate the honesty, it's refreshing. Other iArcade news, iiCkabodcrane. iiCkabodcrane released his first show. Congratulations, iiCkabod. Link is in the description of this video. iiCkabod dropped some truth bombs. Here's a few things from the video.
Pause. Okay, listen. One of the things that rappers use to compare themselves to other rappers, no, it's not like Ty Webb said, they don't go by height. One thing that rappers compare themselves to other rappers, and you know, judge themselves by is how many words they can make rhyme. If the word at the end of the line is the same as the last line, I don't know, to me that's not good enough. So he's like, we want to talk about what we're gonna talk about what we're gonna talk about. And I'll tell you what we're not gonna talk about. So that's like 3 rhymes in a row that was the same word. It's kind of funny. To me, it's funny. And then he goes on to say, oh, we're not gonna talk about the iArcade, and they spend half the stream talking about iArcade. Party. Girl with the fat ass getting on the stool. All right. If anybody watches this, my question to you is, how do you feel about the weekly retro party theme song? And so comment about that. Now listen to what I'm gonna do next. Let's skip forward. Oh yeah, they did this eulogy for the iArcade because the iArcade's gonna die.
Me included. I was duped twice. Some individuals are duped 3 times, maybe even 4. There are some suckers who still have it. I won't say any names.
Suckers? I just wanted to point out he's using the word sucker already because he's going to use that word again. Let's skip forward to 10:13. Oh my God, I'm going to get myself in a lot of drama probably. But probably not, because I'm too small of a channel, really. Whoops. Oh man, this is hard to do. I should really get a laptop. Buddy. Does get stuck in your head. All right. I got to get better at this.
They beat it out of me. Like, they did. Because at this point, what have they done for me to let me believe that, there is a future? Because at this point, you told everybody who has the OG, fuck you.
I didn't feel like they told me that, even if I wasn't going to get a Sinden.
Right? And we're giving the eulogy.
But now the OG cats can get a Sinden. They made this show like the day before that was announced. So it's funny. But I don't really care so much about gun games. If I can play them with the joystick, I'm cool.
I want to do something to be quick, fat.
Your iArcade.
Legit Sunday.
I was going to too, man. I was going to, man. I had so many difficulties today.
Let's listen to this part.
So the question I have for you. The question I have for you is when was the last time you not just turned it on and updated, but actually played your iArcade?
Legit Sunday. I play Retromania. Legit Sunday.
Retromania.
I'm telling you, like, that's why I'm keeping. That's why the cab is still here, man.
Moat loves it.
Beat 'em up. You know what I'm saying? A good WrestleFest style game, except this is a little bit more in depth. Yeah,
UAG don't believe him.
I'm just like y'all. We got stuff to do. I don't have hours and hours to sit online. So if I want to do something, it can be quick, fast, and in a hurry. So yeah, me and Jeff Cobb and me and Nick, all this on there getting busy. That's why it's still here, because
that's interesting. I would have, if I was a band man, I would have said you haven't turned it on in maybe 6 months. But that's
I got the update and everything. No, literally after the tournament Sunday, I played some Retromania wrestling.
You must have been high or something. I don't know.
No, man, look, the kids played. Again, for me, like I've said before and I'll say it again, for me, it doesn't have a bunch of the games that I'm interested in yet. Hopefully,
By the way, UAG, if I review a game or I played a game and bought it and said, oh, wow, it's awesome. Yeah, I was probably high. Maybe that was why it was so fun. But there's some that aren't. Whatever. I like Moat's content. Moat can really, he makes a really interesting stream with just him, his community chill streams. I mean, I'm impressed by how he really, you know, holds everybody's attention with doing a show just by himself. He's pretty good. We're almost done with this before I get myself involved in drama. I should also say I don't want anybody else or anybody to think I'm speaking for I'm not speaking for nobody else. I'm not speaking for Papabrad. I'm not speaking for Brooklyn or anybody else who's involved in this. I just wanted to, this is one of my video breakdowns. I'm gonna break down videos once in a while, maybe every week. So, and here's the next part.
If they would have told me, hey, we're also gonna release the remake of Operation Wolf, and we have a way for you can play it with guns on the original hardware.
Well, they have
that. If you told me those two things, I'd have been happy.
Okay, so you should be happy.
OTG, you were one of the fallen.
OTG hates the iArcade.
Original suckers.
Yeah.
Do you still have hope?
Oh, dude. Oh, hell no, dude. I went into that cab game knowing that it wasn't for me, knowing that I could get all those games and play them other ways. If you want to mod your cabinet with a PC, you'll get all those games and more, man.
I don't know how to mod. I don't mod. That's why I got an iArcade.
Yeah. I 100% believe that, dude. Just that one dude, like, it's funny, like what you said. He was a cool person in person, and then like that only lasted a few weeks, and he went to this iArcade shit. This week has been the most annoying week ever, and to have some.
I don't know, but everybody I know from the community from the YouTube home arcade community that I've talked to, it's like they're the same person. They're the same on YouTube and the same on the phone and the same in person. And that's how I do it too. And you'll see, and when other people, the more people that get to meet me and hang out with me, not that that's like some kind of honor, like I'm exactly like this all the time, every day, all day. And I look forward to meeting people and hanging out and partying. Playing games, talking shit.
Somebody as kickback as me, tell him shit in the comments.
He never says anything.
Whoa.
He never says anything.
Okay, so what did I miss?
I'm talking about.
So what did I miss?
He went into the stream and started sucking the dick of the iArcade. Like, I know.
Okay. If you claim that you don't personally attack somebody, and then you say on a live stream they're sucking the dick of anything, we all know there's ball busting, and then there's just disrespect, and there's different levels of disrespect. And saying that about anybody or anything is a certain level of disrespect that I would never cross. And the person that was directed at handled it very well. And that's the way you got to do it, is just say whatever, move on. I'll just stay away from you guys if it's that annoying to you. There's the video breakdown.
Another interesting thing with iArcade is Nick's possibly maybe one of the best Operation Thunderbolt players in the world. Check out his video, link below. He scored a score that is in the top scores ever recorded on that game. Shout out to Nix. Dude is an amazing gamer. He made a video to help you improve your scores. I know it's improved mine. I'll put a link in the description of this video. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to all the iArcade content creators. iiCkabodcrane, Nix, StepsGaming are three newer ones. Not so much Steps, but she's back to doing iArcade content. So I'm glad. She's always welcome. We have a new area. Check this out. Little plaques. Different fraternities and sororities. Got a little memorial here. This is new. This was not here when I went to school here. Put this down. It's time to get real. Let's see here. Adjust this. Let's get this honed in. iiCkabodcrane, Nix, StepsGaming are three newer ones. Yeah, building right over there. That's where the Southeastern Arcade was back when I was a student here. Very cool. Also in the news, iArcade is supposed to do a stream this Wednesday. We'll see what they have to say. Other news I would like to highlight. The game Murtop is out on Steam. It's a great retro modern arcade style game. If you haven't checked it out, it's fantastic. It's a combination of Dig Dug and Bomberman. It's a lot of fun. So, you know, I'm waiting for it to come to iArcade, but I might have to pick it up on Steam because that's how good it is. Played the demo, loved it. So Murtop, that's also part of this week's arcade news for me. For my home arcade news. Like to do a shout out to a new channel member, Hobby Hands. Thank you for becoming part of the iArcadians Illuminati. You're awesome, dude. It was great meeting you on the show I do with T. McCloskey, Arcade Talk. Arcade Talk is a show where we talk about all things video games and home arcade especially. But it's a good show. If you have not checked it out, you can watch it on Arcade Talk and Star Wars Review channel or on my channel, Papabrad's Gaming. But good show. Shout out to Arcade Talk and T. McCloskey, who is amazing. Good guy. I like him. iArcade went silent this week, and that's okay. If they don't have something to release, you know, don't creep out a ColecoVision game just to be, you know, to have something to release this week. You know, when you got something good, release it. I would prefer that than having just, you know, games that are not that great being released by themselves. That's all that does is it creates videos of people saying there are no games on iArcade. Meanwhile, we're playing Operation Wolf, Operation Thunderbolt, Dragon's Lair, Space Ace, Burger Time, Elevator Action Returns, and the greatest collection of shmups ever put on one single home arcade, ever. All lovingly emulated with leaderboards on most of them. So iArcade, you've done a lot right. You can take a week off, and believe me, it won't affect us. I mean, we play the games over at the Friday Night Arcade show. Friday nights, check them out. Brooklyn Menace channel. I do a restream the day after on my channel, hanging out with the community, talking iArcade. This has been Papa Brad with a home arcade walk and sock video. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Consider becoming a member of the iArcadians Illuminati. And as always, stay legit.